Perfect little teardrop labia and she was glistening wet already. I dove to eat her out. Her wimp on my tongue tasted so good. I didn't eat her out long though as she pulled me up to F her raw. My pee-pee was already throbbing as I pressed into her. She whimpered and set me off. She only let me F her like that for a minute though before she asked to ride me. Now I don't prefer girl on top, but she did it great. I could really feel her wimp sliding up and down dripping on me. She looked back over her shoulder at her husband and said, "Oh my god, his pee-pee feels so good." I don't know what his reaction was because as she arched her back her TTS hung in my face and I was busy thrusting and squeezing those TTs. After a few, she got off and her husband came to F her for a second. He was much smaller than me and I hate to say it, but his effing was a little pathetic. Nancy took him well I guess, but either he quit before he came or he filled her but didn't have a big load because when I went back to F her missionary her wimp wasn't CMI or anything. He took his place back at the computer. This time I was going to CM. She was seaming while I F'd her rough and her face got that lean animal look again. I asked where to CM and she said inside through heavy breaths. Yes. I can do that. I flooded her wimp with an epic load. I must have shot 8 or so thick bursts deep inside her. She held me close while I came. When I pulled out she rotated her hips forward to hold all my CM inside. I suspect she was saving it for her hubby. We talked a little more but I think they had plans for after I left so I kept the goodbyes short. I could have gone several more times with her but she seemed satisfied with me. She smiled and laid on her stomach, a perfect little SS calling to me as I left. I went back a second time during a later trip and it played out. Almost identically. I do miss that girl, she was fun and the intimacy was phenomenal. And of course, ask me anything.